My name is Scott Clark. I'm representing the Ag and Biological Engineers. I'm a design engineer for WU.
And my name is Tony Castilla. I work for the Boeing Company, working on low Earth orbit spacecraft and deep space rockets for Mars, supporting NASA. Fun job.
Okay, whenever. Anytime you're ready. I don't think I'm in Philadelphia anymore.
Hello, have you just arrived from one of the cities?
Why, yes. My name's Dorothy, and this is my first time visiting Renacentia. I'm here for the Division's Project Convention to help change my city. We're overwhelmed with pollution and trash. It's out of control. Are you going into the city, Mr. Tin Man?
Tin, for technologically innovative nanosuit, which is what I'm wearing. And yes, I am going into the city. We just have to follow the graphene paved road. Perhaps when you meet the ambassador, he'll have some ideas for you to help fix your city.
Road? We seem to be 100 feet above the ground.
Technically, this is one of our elevated walkman ultrapod hybrids. You don't know much about our city, do you?
Not especially, but I can see that it has a beautiful landscape.
Doesn't it? We have wonderful tree-lined rolling hills and a great view of the Susquehanna River.
Well, I can also see you have rooftop gardens. Do your citizens grow their own food?
Yes, of course they do, Dorothy. These self-sustaining skyscrapers house almost all of our 2 million citizens that reside here within Renacentia. They have everything you would need to lead a great life, including plots of land to grow your own organic food.
You mean, besides regular apartment floors, there's places to exercise, work, learn, and relax? All my city has is your everyday skyscraping terrible trash piles.
Did someone say terrible?
Oh, hello, wicked witch. Here to join us.
I'm not really a witch. I mean, it's hard to stay evil in this city, okay? It's so environmentally friendly, it sickens me.
I wish one day all the cities were this clean.
Well, unfortunately, due to the Renacentia Division's project, soon the wonderful days of pollution and wickedness will be over.
Speaking about trash and pollution, how does Renacentia not have any waste visible at all?
Excellent question. You see, as efficient as it may be, Renascentia's waste elimination system is quite simple. Whenever trash is collected, it is treated with one or more of our 3 different processes: NanoClean, ReGreen, or PFW.
NanoClean
And Regreen.
And PFW.
NanoClean, ReGreen, PFW. Oh my! I don't understand. Can you start out with NanoClean?
NanoClean uses titanium oxide nanoparticles that harness light to sterilize contaminated equipment generated in medical facilities, most of which we've substituted for microneedles.
Well, in Philadelphia, we just stored our medical waste in barrels that we just dumped along with all the other trash in the landfills. Now where were we? You said ReGreen?
Of course, here in Renacentia, we've completely eliminated all need for paper packaging, and all our documents are safely stored on high-tech databases. However, when we have the minimal need for paper, we take our woody, fibrous organic material and recycle it into a new form of paper.
I mean, cities aren't built with emeralds, people. Judging by the amount of plants and trees here, I suppose there will always be a supply of organic waste to be processed by ReGreen to prevent deforestation.
Exactly. And now we have PFW. I mean, really? Printing from waste? If you're just going to make it so we don't have trash anywhere, I might as well just throw out my broomstick and ride an ultrapod or walk on a walkway.
How in the world can you print from waste?
Yet another excellent question. You see, we're quite famed for this process. Whenever manufacturers receive our spools of filament that have gone through the process of being sorted, grinded, melted, and extruded, they can send blueprints to any 3D printer they choose to lay out our filament into solid products, including tools, such as this wrench.
Anyway, all trash is transported through new tubes, while sensors work their magic to sort the waste by molecular composition.
Oh, I heard about this. Then they use other pneumatic tubes to take each type of waste to its designated MRF, or Material Recovery Facility. Organic waste goes to ReGreen, and everything else goes to PFW.
Well, aren't you just a little Miss Ruby Two-Shoes?
Why, thank you. Now, what about e-waste? Do you throw electronics out in landfills like the other cities?
Of course not. Here in Renacentia, all our electronics are made using bioplastics, metal, and glass. We don't use circuit boards or wiring here because our devices are printed with graphene to conduct electricity. You see the tallest tower in our city here, the Spire of Renacentia?
It transmits power for utilities and technology across the region, and it's embedded with graphene, so it's nearly impossible to destroy. Trust me, I've tried.
Graphene? You mean one of the strongest materials in the world? I never knew that Renacentia utilized in its architecture. Well, I understand that the Spire distributes the energy, but how do you capture the energy for the citizens?
Through wind turbines, and for solar power, since graphene dual purposes as both extra durable material but also as solar attractors, we use panels made of graphene for higher efficiency and less expenses.
So basically, Renacentia uses the exact same energy sources as the other cities?
Oh, of course not. You haven't heard anything yet. Renergy is our city's innovative way to heat water, as compost, or leafy organic plant material, breaks down in the compost bins, and then continuously feeds the heated water to our residents and the fertilizer to our rooftop gardens. See, there are 4 main R's in waste management: reduce, reuse, recycle, and my personal favorite, rot.
Well, Renergy sounds amazing, but if you don't mind me wondering, I'm still in shock about how fast I got here. I was sure my journey would take at least 2 hours.
Oh wow, you're definitely behind the times. We travel here at 1,000 miles per hour using Rush.
So you're telling me that I actually traveled that fast across cities in a train car?
Oh, what did you think brought you here, a tornado?
That's ridiculous. Well, Renacentia sounds wonderful. I really wish I had the right skill sets to design its many features.
Oh, trust me. Renacentia needed many different engineering experts who followed a simple engineering and design process that assured the best results. First, they defined that no existing city's waste elimination system could handle the constantly growing population.
Then, Renacentia civil engineers designed our famous radial layout that makes the transportation of waste around our city much easier. After that, our biological, chemical, and electrical engineers completed our 2nd, 3rd, and 4th steps, researching and maintaining Renacencia's innovative solutions. Later, our mechanical engineers completed steps 5 and 6, building, testing, and improving Renacencia's prototypes.
Did the engineers ever have to balance the negatives of the system's expenses and the positives of its ability to keep the city running smoothly?
Yes, of course they did. And after they made these trade-offs, we had to communicate our results. This was done through the RDP, or Renacentia Divisions Project. We take our proven ideas of waste elimination that we use here every day in Renacentia and implement them into other cities in the northeastern United States, such as Philadelphia or Washington, D.C. And now, welcome to RDP headquarters.
Thank you, both of you. I would have never learned as much as I did about Renacencia's waste elimination system and the city itself without your help. Renacentia sounds like a wonderful place to live.
Well, I guess there is no place like home.
Actually, there's no place like Renacentia.